gosh, it literally looks like you're like in studio. You got the good background, everything. Is that a picture on the TV?
Yeah, it's like a PowerPoint with this projected.
Yep. Props, girl. You did that.
We're doing the most over here in my living room. Well, how are you? Last time we had you in Young Hollywood was for Belle and the Bulldogs, and now you're a superhero.
Years ago. I know. It was so fun. I have that dress I wore because I really, really liked it. Still have it. So that's like such a memorable day to me.
Good. Well, now we're on Zoom, which is kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah, different.
What have you been up to at home?
So I have this characteristic where I keep myself so busy. Like, I feel like even stuck at home, I feel like I still don't have enough time in the day.
Right.
I'm in college classes right now. I'm promoting a TV show virtually, but still doing it. I've also, like, I love that I say I'm so busy, but I also, like, consider watching TV, like, being busy, because I watched
like online shopping. Like, I'm busy buying stuff for myself.
Exactly. Like, I have things to shop for, so I'm busy.
Yeah. And you're doing college classes online.
I am, yeah.
What's your major?
Right now, so I graduated high school when I was 15, I believe. And then I took like a couple years off, and I've just been going so slow because it's like I kind of know what I want to do with my life. I want to be an actor. So I feel like I don't technically need a degree for a career standpoint. So I'm just doing it more to further my education.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Right now I have screenwriting as my chosen major, but I think this upcoming semester I'll finish all my GE classes. So then I'll actually have to like focus in on what I want to learn.
You are Stargirl. I love your outfit, by the way. And I saw your Instagram post, how it took hours to get that fitted.
Yeah, well, it took probably 17 different fittings. I don't know, a lot. If I had to put all the hours together that people worked on that suit, it'd be north of 500 is my guess, something crazy. And I had to do a body scan where I'd have to stand like really still and with all these like thousands of cameras surrounding me to get every inch of my body. And then I did a live cast, which is what it sounds like they do a whole cast of your body. So
that must have been intense.
The live cast was horrible. I did like what is it called? Like a video.
Time lapse?
A time lapse video. And you can see at the end, you know, it goes so fast, but you can see my body kind of tense up, and like I had a panic attack because it takes over an hour. The only holes you have to breathe are like two little holes they leave by your nose. And thank God I didn't completely understand what they were doing because I don't think I would have done it if I had known.
I know. I was going to ask you how long that took because you were like locked in there. Like I would have been so scared.
Yeah, and the thing is, it gets so heavy. By the end, it's probably 20 pounds. You can't see, you can't talk, you can't even hear by the end because they put so many layers on. So I just started freaking out.
Yeah.
All you do is you kind of feel some thumps and hear some stuff going on, but you don't know what. Started freaking, gave me like a piece of paper and I wrote on it with, you know, because that's the only way I could communicate. I wrote down anxiety. And I was like, okay. Then my mom was there, thank God, and she came, she like held my hand. You see my mom at the end of the time lapse.
Oh my gosh, what do you think about? Like, just like that you were like scared to death?
That's the thing. Like, the longer it went on, the less I could think of things to think about. And so just like the more anxious I got. And they said it's either one or the other. Either people like fall asleep during it, or either people have like full on panic anxiety attacks.
Can you imagine just falling asleep during that? Like I couldn't. I would be like you.
Absolutely not. No.
Who was your favorite superhero growing up?
Ooh, I was always a villain fan, which I know is probably not a likable answer, but I loved the Joker growing up. Dark Knight, I saw that movie, and it still is forever one of my favorite movies. And just like Heath Ledger and now Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker, I feel like it's such a dynamic, cool character.
Yeah. And what did you do when you found out that you got the part? Like, how'd you celebrate? What were you thinking? Because it's an iconic role.
Yeah, and it's been around for so long. Actually, fun fact, Courtney was first seen in a comic in 1999, the year I was born, to be the exact same age, technically. I was actually on my way to the airport when I found out I booked the role, and I was on my way to a vacation in the Bahamas. So I guess you could say I vacationed in the Bahamas. But when I got back, my mom, she had driven to all the local comic book shops and found every Stargirl comic she could find. And
That's so special.
yeah, it was.
What,
It is.
what was it like reading the comics and kind of just flipping through knowing you were about to be her?
Very surreal. I mean, I have them next to me because like recently I've been looking through them again.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. Like something I love is that she's balancing high school while also trying to balance being a superhero. And that's very present in the comics as well, like her high school life. And for me, I've always loved those types of films and TV shows. And so it got me really excited, just like seeing that I was going to get to portray this character that balanced both of those things. Because I think as an actor, they're both things that I really wanted to do.
Yeah, and you're doing that in real life with balancing school and acting. Like you're doing that in your own life. What are you most excited for people to see?
Okay. Oh my gosh, the whole show. Can that be an answer? Probably the new JSA. I think it's really fun because there's this 16-foot robot. It's her stepdad who happens to be her sidekick. So that's a really fun dynamic. Mm-hmm. But also like the 3 new JSA members that she recruited from school, they all have their own really interesting stories and story arcs. So putting all those people in a superhero team and all the different personalities, it makes for really interesting scenes and fun moments.
Okay, we're going to play a little game with you if that's okay.
Love games. Love it.
It's like the topic of discussion. So I'm going to kind of tell you things that are like going on in the world and you're basically voice your opinion on them. So basically, okay, this is the first topic and you can just like your mindset on it. So it's TikTok.
How many words am I allowed to use?
Full sentences.
Okay, good. So at first I thought it was so silly. I was so over it. But 2 days, kid you not, 2 days ago, it's been trendy for a minute.
Yeah.
2 days ago, I was I was really sad. And I got on TikTok and it lightened my mood up so much. Like there were some really funny things on there. I don't know if I'll ever make TikToks. Like I won't go as far to say that. But like I feel like it can be a positive thing and a really funny thing for a lot of people. So
you might need to make TikToks like as Stargirl.
That could be interesting.
What are your thoughts on home workouts?
Home workouts? Oh, I did them before quarantine. My friend, she would make fun of me because she would sleep over. I'm really into health and fitness. I can't lie. She would sleep over and I would get up in the morning and she'd still be like asleep on the couch. And I would turn my TV on to like a workout. Not only that, like I have my aunt's like login accounts that she sent me to these, like one of them's called like Beachbody workout.
Yeah.
It's these very like almost 80s workouts where it's like, come on, pump it. And she was like making fun of me. I think she posted on her Snapchat story. I'm like, hey, one day you'll be doing this. And then now she's doing it. You made fun of me and now it's your only option.
Literally. That's like online school because I did it too. And I was like, now look at us. We're all doing it. So I feel that. Opinions on baking banana bread.
I've already done it. I made protein banana chocolate chip muffins, but I think I did it before quarantine again. I'm telling you, like
you set the trends.
I do, except whipped coffee. I didn't hear about that until quarantine, and now I've done it, and that stuff is good.
I love it. Opinion on Zoom parties.
I don't really like them. I was taking an online Zoom screenwriting class, and that was really cool. But like my cast, we did a Zoom game night, and it was fun to see their faces and talk to them, but it's not the same. Like I want to hug them. I want to dance with them in person. Like dancing alone in your room has a special quality to it, but also dancing in a room full of people, it's just not comparable. It's
very two different things. And it's also like there's a big difference in dancing like in your room when you're also allowed to go out and dance outside too.
Exactly. Yeah. When you don't have a choice, it becomes a lot less appealing.
And your opinion on DC's Stargirl dropping soon?
Oh, it's horrible. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I think right now our world is in such a negative, tragic time, and it breaks my heart. But Stargirl is such a positive show with humor and heart. And even though it's not how I expected it to come out, I'm excited that it's coming out during this time because I hope it can be something that people look forward to each week.
Yeah.
And it can put a smile on their faces.
Yeah. Well, we're really looking forward to it over here at Young Hollywood, and we just want to thank you two for talking to us today. Again, on Young Hollywood.
Thank you.